What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So it's early morning right now, and the market doesn't look as good as it's been over the last however many days, right? It seems like now we're just expecting it or everything to be green, Bitcoin to run to ridiculous levels, and so many other things to run as well. And when it comes to a project that I think a lot of conversation was around and whether we were going to see a larger increase, it definitely came about with Terra Luna Classic. I've talked about Terra Luna Classic in one of my last videos, and it's a project that I believe is going to be worth a lot. But there's major reasons as to why I believe it's going to go to the moon, why it's going to skyrocket, and I think people are underestimating it. And I've said this plenty of times before, in different videos and different live streams, but I think it just needs to be said and put out on the record that Terra Luna Classic, in my opinion, will be worth more than a 40 or 50 billion dollar market cap. It will get to that level of 1 cent. Um, it's just the question really comes is whether it's going to get to a level of $1 again. And that's where you start to see ridiculous returns, because while I can get to hundreds of thousands of dollars at a level of a penny, if it gets to a level of 10 cents or $1 or two or three or back to 100, that's a whole nother um, level of gains that I think everybody wants to experience. So what really is the moon, in my opinion and other opinions out there? So in this video, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, check out my link for X as well as Patreon down below. I also have a link if you guys are interested in trading Terra Luna Classic. Let's say you only have $100 to trade with, and you want to be able to gather more Terra Luna Classic. If you believe that we are at a lower level, you could do something that I like to do, which is leverage trade. Now, it is something that's a little bit more risky to where you're not owning it outright and you can lose your entire investment even if the position doesn't go to zero. So you have to understand the risks, but it is a great platform that I partner with, which is BTTC. This platform, you can get an extra deposit bonus up to $500. So say if you only have $500, you can get an extra deposit bonus of 10%, so an extra $50 on top of that, as well as extra bonuses of $10,000 per user throughout your use of BTCC, and you can get 40% lower trading fees as you are using my link. And again, if you have certain positions that are out there, you can do a 500x leverage. Now, I already have one out here for Terra Luna Classic. As you can see here, I'm up 70% on a $100 investment. I did a 3x leverage, which gave me a little bit more security than doing a 5x leverage, but a 2 or 3x leverage would be great. So currently I'm trading with 300, but I'm gaining 70% of my initial investment as profit. So that's great to see. But you can always put through things like that. And for Terra Luna Classic, you can do up to a 50x leverage on that position. I'm not on it, but you could do a 50x leverage on Lunix. So feel free to check it out if you guys are interested. It is a great platform. I use it not super heavily, but I'm starting to gather into it. I only put $200, $250 into this, and it's up to $1,000. You can see here, just in the last couple of, or in the ones that I have as profit, I'm gaining $453 on the positions that I have in here right now. Anyways, Terra Luna Classic, where does it stand? Terra Luna Classic right now stands at 0.0001213. It's up by 2%, and that's great to see that it's up compared to the market that's actually down, right? You see Bitcoin and Ethereum and many others that are seeing a little bit of a decrease finally, right? But Terra Luna Classic seeing more of a gain, it's seeing more volume, and it's also seeing a lot of conversation as we get closer and closer to the new month. We have $666 million in market cap. Maybe this wasn't the greatest time to create this video with $666 million market cap, but we are seeing an increase in volume of 47% at $139 million. I think there can be so much more money that flows into Terra Luna Classic, but right now, great to see even an increase of 50%. Volume to market cap ratio is also sitting at 20% right now, which shows its level of popularity. Now, the price targets that I have for Terra Luna Classic and where I believe it's going to get to right, is again, I think it's going to get to a 10 plus or tens of billions of dollars worth of a market cap. And right now it sits below $1 billion market cap. So why do I believe it's going to get there? Terra Luna Classic has a crazy amount of popularity that you don't really see in many positions. You see in meme coins, but you don't see in actual positions that own a blockchain that run through that can you can create on. You don't really see that type of movement unless they are in the top 100 or the top 25, right? So the level of popularity that Terra Luna Classic has had, not only on Twitter or on X, but also on YouTube and TikTok and many other platforms, gives it that meme coin like energy. But while still understanding this could be something that's built for the future. If you had Shiba Inu, right? And Shiba Inu is just a meme coin. It's not about doing something super long term to implement a way to use Shiba Inu. You have that popularity, but then they said, you know what, we're actually going to use Shiba Inu in a payment option, and it's going to be used worldwide, and millions upon billions of dollars are going to be used daily. You would say, okay, I can hold this for the long term. And that's kind of what Terra Luna Classic is that you can create on it, you can build on it, and you can get it back to what it once was by seeing the algorithm in place, by seeing USTC repegged, and many other things that are also created on the chain. And I feel as though people don't understand that piece of it. They don't understand that it's not just something that's popular. It's popular as well as you can build on it and do some things that are bigger, bringing utility back to the chain. So it's giving you a better dynamic or a better understanding of where this could be. Now, my question, right, is how far do you think the moon is, right? When you say Terra Luna Classic can get to the moon, how far do you believe that it's going to go? When you classify or factor in everything that could possibly happen, when you look at the repeg, right, for USTC, you look at the re-enabling the algorithm, you look at maybe the minting feature back on as soon as you burn down the certain supply, the burning down that supply, Binance supporting Terra Luna Classic, and maybe other exchanges that can also do the same thing. Where is your moon level at? For me, the moon level is not a penny. I believe it's going to hit a level of a penny, which would be a $55 billion market cap right now. So when you think of the moon, where do I believe that can go, right? We're talking about above those levels of a penny. We're talking about burning off that overall supply and getting us to the ability to get to maybe 10 cents, 20 cents, a dollar, and actually have a path forward to burn down the supply to do everything that we want to do. The idea for Terra Luna Classic was always to recover the entire chain. And the only way you can recover that is by creating burns to get us back to what it once was. Yes, while still creating a new normal, because you're never going to have it be exactly the way it was. Because one, you have the knowledge of exactly how it failed. You have people behind the scenes that are looking to improve the chain for the most part. Some people, maybe are just looking to get something for themselves. But the point is that the community is all on the same page of at least what the end goal is. It's just the difficulty of how to get there. So where is your moon level at? Right? Do you believe it's going to get to a level of $1, $2, $10, 20, or is that completely out of the question? It's never going to happen because the burn rate for Terra Luna Classic is a lot higher than the burn rate for like a Shiba Inu or even a Pepe and many others that classify burning as one of the main selling points of that, right? So seeing the burn rate, seeing who's doing the burning, and seeing what we've done recently, it's a no-brainer to look at it as a positive play, insanely positive play. So still have my Terra Luna Classic. If I go into my Kraken, you're going to see that I have an $8,000 portfolio in Kraken, but majority of that you're going to see $6,589. That's in Terra Luna Classic. 54 million. I haven't sold any of it, and then I also have my Terra Luna Classic over here on BTCC, where I have a 73% gain on this $100, and I'm looking for other opportunities to buy at lower levels so that I can profit even more. I currently have 3.1 million over here. And if that gets to a level of $1, if it does, then that would be $3.1 million off of a leverage trade. However, I'm not sitting here shooting for that for this. Maybe for my Kraken portfolio, but definitely not for this. Guys, let me know what you think about. Let me know what you think about Terra Luna Classic. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Again, if you want to sign up for BTCC, the link is at the top of the description, where you can get deposit bonuses and extra bonuses and all of those things. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.